Yo guys, welcome back. I asked today about doing a video on how I made my magnet holder. Really good magnet holder. I just got one big chunky round magnet in there. I'm no leather worker. This is not necessarily the right way of doing things. I just make it up as I go along. But it come out alright. It's stitched as well as glued. So I'll try and make another one using different shaped magnets, so it's going to be all different for me. I've been trying to work out how I'm going to shape it. The piece of leather on this side, I wet it, and to shape it, what I done was I put the magnet on the floor, put the leather on top, and then I just got loads of these and stacked them on it, left it overnight, and it pressed that shape into the leather lovely. But that's not going to work with these long magnets. So I've had to have a think how I'm going to do it. Got to wet the leather to form it, but I'm going to put it on there. This is a press I use for laminating together layers of G10, etc. And I'm going to try and start shaping it around it. And then I've cut a few bits of, it's just tool steel it is. I had a strip there, off cuts. So I'm going to try and use that to press it all down and form it. I've only got 3 of them, needs to be on 4 edges, so I'm gonna just try and put some 2 pences on the one side, these strips down each end like so, and then that one down there, and try and press it and see how it goes. Problem is everything's bloody metal, so it all wants to just suck in. But hopefully, once I've started to form it and we get that on, it'll work a bit better. So I'm just going to soak this leather a minute. We'll get that softening up. Should be a bit softer now. That's better. Right, so what I want to try and do is just line these up. Hopefully they won't move all around the place. There and there. One on the end. That one's trying to move now. Stick those 2 pences in with there. Might not give it a perfect shape. I don't care. The idea is there. Those 2 pences are light and they just want to suck into it. Tell you what, let's try the 2 pences on that end. I think I'll need another 2 pence there. Like that. Put that up there. Now hopefully, if it'll stay in place. As you can tell guys, I'm no leather maker, leather worker, cobbler, I don't know, what are they called these days? That'll do I think. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get another block of metal. Why does that want to just suck onto one end? There. Right. I'm going to get another block of metal now just to put on top. And then squash it all down. That bit of metal's no good. That one will do. Right, we'll just put that on there. Do you know what? I think that'll work, guys. If there's any leather workers watching this and you can recommend any tools or things to do these right, then let me know. Before I was asked about this, I started making a couple of little spinners. I wanted a 10mm spinner out of leather, so I started making that. And this other one I think is going to be around about the 20mm, about 18mm by the time it's finished. Can't buy little spinners. 25 is like the smaller. There's some 20s out there, but you know what? The ones I've had, the quality's been dreadful. So make my own. But don't know if you can see this on there. That's all squashed up in there now. It's all pulled perfectly flat. Magnets are in the middle. So yeah, I should have a well-formed piece of leather at the end of that. I'll leave it dry. Get back to you when I'm pulling it apart, guys. Yo guys, I'm back. I took this out of my press. I've looked back at what I've done already. I'm not happy with the video, but I can't redo it at the moment. The idea was to put it down wet and press the shape out. But you can see there the shape. Pull the magnets off. Put them back together. You see there the shape. And they fit in like that. So it goes pretty much flat. Be able to bring that over and sandwich it together. Now, when I took it out, don't know if you can see this on the camera, hang on. When I took it out of the press, the two pences had damaged it a bit down there. Not bothered about it. It's how it works is what's important. But what I want to do is get a nice little ridge all the way round. So what I come up with was, I haven't even got a hammer here. Just to get one of the bits of metal. Don't abuse your tools like this, guys. It's only because it's what I got in here. I can't be bothered to go to the shed, but I really want to get this finished. Next door will be loving me right now, but it's not late. I think Jacob's just entered the room. Here he is.
Ow! Stop biting me!
And the dog just bit Jacob. I'm recording a video, Jake. Right then, guys. I don't know if you can see that ridge now around there. Let me just... You can see the line going round. It's not dead even, but I'll get it more even at a later date. What I want to do now is form that top bit a little bit. Again, I ain't no leather worker. I don't know if this is how it should be done, but I'm going to get a file. That'll go in there. I'm just going to wet the leather again, guys. I'll pause the camera a sec. Right, the leather's wet again, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a file, right, stick it in there. I'm going to get this vise, drill vise. You see how it's got a ridge along in the one side? I just want to try and get it. I want to get that nice and square. That'll do, guys. I'm going to leave it in the vise like that overnight, let that dry and take shape, and we'll come back to trimming it down tomorrow. This has been in there all night, so just take it out now and I'll show you what I was trying to achieve. Just got that shape there now. What I want to do now, guys, is glue it all together. Well, not quite all of it. I'm going to leave a little bit by here, not quite glued tidy, if I can. Got a load of pegs just to hold it together because it sits really flush anyway. Hoping this is right, guys. Been and done my shopping, come back. It's had a nice bit of time to set. Doesn't look perfect, but it looks like it'll do. What I'm going to do now is trim off the all these bits. Right then, guys, here it is, ready to stitch. There's that little bit there where it's not glued, and that's strategic, that is. For this, I'm going to use some waxed Sailmaker's thread. We'll cut off what I think is enough. Thread the needle. Right, now that bit that's open there, I'm going to start by going through there. Put it all the way through until I got enough just sticking out to tie. There, so I've just gone through the one bit, and then, gotta be honest, the holes are off terrible, but it don't matter. I'm just going to stitch my way around it all. Oh, damn, pulled it out. Gone round once. I'm going to go round again now. See the gaps in the stitching. We'll go round the second time now and we'll fill up all those gaps. Now I've come to this bit here, that's all I want to do is come back out through the one piece of leather, turn it off. Now you can see that there guys, two pieces inside. So I'm just going to tie an overhand knot and get it right inside the join there. That'll do. And I'm going to cut the leather off so it's just inside. There we are, and it's gone. Got a little bit more glue in there guys. There we are. Now I'm going to leave that dry and I'll come back to you when I'm finishing it off. Come back outside guys, just giving these edges a little bit of a sanding just to tidy them up. It ain't pretty. I can guarantee it ain't the right way to make things out of leather. I can guarantee the glue I used isn't the right glue. But what I can also guarantee you is that we got a magnet holder which has cost me practically nothing, which will hold very well. Just going to pause the camera, go and get a bit of boot polish guys. Back with a good old boot polish. Can't really see me, can I? Hold it up a bit. Alright, I'm going to leave that dry on there for 5 guys, and I'll come back to you when I polish it off. Going to finish my coffee. It's had a little bit of time to dry guys. Just give it a little rub off now. Get all that excess off there. I wouldn't wear this around my neck for a couple of days. I'd leave it dry and then give it another wipe over because of the polish. But just doing it quick. So there it is. It's not pretty guys. The stitching's all well. Rushed it a bit. Could have spent 10 times longer making it. Didn't need one. Only done it because I was asked how I made my ammo magnet, the one I use all the time. Hang on. Oh shit. Pegs everywhere. Just give that a dip in the catch box. There we go guys, 7mm steels. There's a good, I'd say 80-90 shots on there. At least 70-80, but it works. Some of the excess will drop off, but there we are. They ain't gonna come off there now. That's really good. Works perfect guys. That's how I made my last one. This one will get used, same as all my other ones will get used. If you enjoyed this video, drop us a like and a subscribe. If you see me using anything, you want to see how I made it, done it, whatever, just let me know. Hope you liked it guys. Have a good day. Oh, I will add one more thing. I think I said it, I absolutely hate leather work. When I make things normally, I put my all into it. Leather, it's just one of those things that I just had to get done. So, it's done. Anyway, like I said guys, have a good day. Get out there and shoot. Take it easy guys. Peace out.